Hello friends, welcome back to Sri Sai Maths. So we are in the formula, right? Where are we? We have completed the formulas like a power m, a power n. Yes. Now we are going to see some profit and losses. Yes. So what is meant by profit? What is profit formula? Profit formula is SP minus CP. That means selling price minus cost price. Next, loss. Loss means CP minus SP. Yes, profit means SP minus CP. Loss means CP minus SP. Profit percentage means profit by cost price into 100. Yes, loss percentage means loss by CP into 100. Right? These are the basic formulas we have. We have to remember always. Okay. Now, what is CP? CP means cost price. How to find cost price? C. Selling price into 100 by 100 plus profit percentage, or if they given profit percentage we have to use this formula SP into 100 by, if they have given loss percentage we have to use loss percentage formula. Okay. Now how to find SP? CP into 100 plus profit percentage by 100, or CP into 100 minus loss percentage by 100. If they are given profit percentage, we have to find SP in this method. If they are given loss percentage, we have to find in this method. Okay. Now what is discount? MP minus SP. So what is discount percentage? Discount by MP into 100. Okay. Next. So next we have completed discount. So next, simple interest. How to find simple interest? PTR by 100. P means principal, T means time, and R means rate of interest. I means what? Interest. That is equals to amount minus P. Okay. A is equals to P into 1 plus TR by 100, that is equals to SI. If we have to find simple interest, we can use this formula also. Next, amount is equals to P into 1 plus R T by 100, R by 100 whole power n, compound interest. Okay. Next, in areas we have only discussed about square, triangle, all those, right? We have not discussed about parallelogram, rhombus. Yes. So now we are going to discuss about area of parallelogram. So what is area of parallelogram? Base into height. Simple formula. Now rhombus. What is rhombus formula? Half into diagonal 1 into diagonal 2. Okay. Now quadrilateral. Half into D. Half into D into H1 plus H2. Okay. Now trapezium. So what is trapezium formula? Half into H into A plus B. Okay. Yes. So do you know what are ratios? Ratios and proportions. Somewhere we have learned this ratios and proportions, right? Where have we learned? we have learnt in 8th class. Yes, we have learned ratios and proportions in 8th class. So now we are going to discuss some proportions. Direct proportion. What is direct proportion formula? x1 by y1 is equals to x2 by y2. What is inverse proportion? Inverse proportion formula, x1 y1 is equals to x2 y2. Okay. What is compound proportion? m1 d1 by c1 is equals to m2 d2 by c2. Right. There is another formula in compound proportion that is based upon the given problem. Okay, that one is m1 d1 h1 by m1 d1 h1 is equals to m2 d2 h2. Okay, yes. Do you know area of sector formula? What is my sector? See, this is a circle, this is a midpoint, and this is radius, this is another radius, this is known as sector. Okay, this is minor sector and this is major sector. Okay, now what is area of sector formula? Area of sector formula is x degrees by 360 degrees into pi r square. Yes, x degrees by 360 degrees into pi r square. Next, do you know who is Euler? E-U-L-E-R. Euler's formula. We have learned in 8th class. F plus V is equals to E plus 2. Okay. Next. Now we are going to see some centimeters. How many centimeters is equals to 1 meter? We don't know, no? Yes. See now. 1 centimeter cube is equals to 1 milliliter. Okay. 1 liter is equals to 1000 centimeter cube. 1 meter cube is equals to 10 lakh centimeter cube. That is equals to 1000 liters. That is equals to 1 kiloliter. Okay. Yes. Next. Ten millimeters is equals to 1 centimeter. 100 centimeters is equals to 1 meter. 1000 meters is equals to 1000 meters is equals 1000 meters is equals to 1 kilometer. Right? So next. No. We have completed all formulas or not? No, still we are there. We are not getting into probability. See, probability of E, that means E means probability of outcomes. See, number of favorable outcomes by number of total outcomes. Okay, number of favorable outcomes by number of total possible outcomes. So this was given by Simpson-Laplace. Simpson-Laplace in 1795. This formula was given by Simpson-Laplace in 1795. Yes. Please remember the name. Simpson-Laplace. Okay. Next. P of E plus P of E dash is equals to 1. Probability of sure event is equals to 1. 0 is lesser than or equal to probability of E lesser than or equal to 1. Impossible event is equals to 0. Okay. Elementary event is equals to 1. Elementary event is 1. Yes. Now see, in median mean mode we have one formula. 3 median is equals to mode plus 2 mean. 2 mean. This formula is used when if they give median and mode, we have to find mean. They'll give that median is equals to 23, mode is equals to 4, we have to find mean. If they give like that, how to find those numbers? We don't know. So we have this formula, 3 median is equals to mode plus 2 mean. Okay. Next, now we are going to pair of linear equations. See, how to find roots? Roots formula is b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. Or else we have another formula, minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is roots. We have to find, if we have to find roots, we have this formula. Okay. Next, now if a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is equals to c1 by c2. This means what? If they given two equations, this is first equation, this is second equation, we have to do those in graphs. How to do those in graphs? We have this formula. Okay. By this, if we'll get a, see, 3x square plus 4x minus 2. If they give like this, a is this, b is 4 and c is minus 2. By substituting these three in these, if we'll get a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is equals to c1 by c2, we will get the lines as coincide and consistent. Okay. In graph, we will get consist lines and lines will coincide each other. Okay. If a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by c2 is not equal to c1 by c2, the lines will be like this, parallel lines we will get in the graph, and these are inconsistent. Okay, these are inconsistent. If three are not equal, the lines will intersect like this and we'll get consistent answer. There will be a unique answer. Okay. Now, distance between 2 points. What is the distance between 2 points in graph? We have the formula, root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay. Or else, if they give 0 to the point, how to find those? See, root of x square plus y square. Okay. Now, still there are formulas. See, if you want to find the coordinates of the point, see, if this is 2, 3, this is 4, 5, here is the point. We have to find coordinates of the point. We have the formula m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Okay, have you understood? Now how to find midpoint of the given line segment? For that also we have x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Right? Now how to find centroid of the triangle formula? How to find centroid of the triangle? See, x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Yes. Next, do you know Heron's formula? What is Heron's formula? That is also used to find area of triangle only. See, A is equals to S into S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. Okay. So what is S here? S means A plus B plus C by 2. Okay. This is Heron's formula. Heron is a scientist, mathematician. So how to find slope formula? y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Okay. Have you understood? Have you completed all formulas? Let us check again. Somewhere we are missing, right? Where are we missing? We are missing cuboids. Yes, cuboids, cube, sphere, hemisphere, right? Yes. Now we are going to see TSA of cuboid. Okay? TSA of cuboid. So what is TSA of cuboid? 2 into LB plus BH plus HL. Okay? What is LSA? So what are TSA and what is LSA? TSA means total surface area of cuboid. LSA means lateral surface area of cuboid. Okay? Have you understood? See, this is a cuboid. Think that this is a cuboid. Total surface area means this full total surface area of cuboid. Lateral means removing this top and down parts. We will get these four sides, right? Yes, that is known as lateral sides area. What is lateral surface area? 2h into L plus B. Okay. Now, what is volume? Volume is length into breadth into height. Okay. Now we have completed cuboid. We are going to see cube. 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 TSA of cube. 6a square. LSA. LSA. 4a square. Volume. A cube. Right. Cube also completed. Now we are going to cylinder. Cylinder. 2 pi RH. What is 2 pi RH? TSA or LSA? 2 pi RH is LSA. Okay. Now what is TSA? 2 pi R into R plus H. Okay. Now what is volume? Pi R square H. Okay. Volume is pi R square H. Now cone. TSA of cone? Pi R into R plus L. LSA? Pi R L. Volume? What is volume? 1 by 3 pi R square H. Okay, volume is 1 by 3 pi R square H. Have we completed all? No. Here we have still sphere, hemisphere, right? Now sphere. What is sphere? TSA. 4 pi R square. TSA of sphere is 4 pi R square and LSA of sphere also is 4 pi R square. Why? Because for sphere there is no LSA because it has no sides, right? It has no sides and edges also, it vertices and edges sphere does not has. Okay. Now volume. What is volume? What is volume of sphere? 4/3 pi r cube. Yes. Now hemisphere. What is hemisphere? 3 pi r square. And this is what TSA. LSA is 2 pi r square. Volume is 2/3 pi r cube. Okay. Next. Next, we have completed TSAs, LSAs, profits and losses, simple interest, area of parallelogram, Euler's formula, mean, median, mode, proportions we have completed, probability we have completed, and we have completed also linear equations. Yes, in the next video, I'll tell you about area of triangle formula if they have given the points, and about trigonometric formulas also definitely I'll tell you, and volume of, hey, we have forgotten volume of prism, right? Volume of pyramid. Yes, volume of prism. What is volume of prism? Base into height. Yes, volume of pyramid. What is volume of pyramid? 1/3 into area of base into height. Yes, yes. So we have completed all the formulas. So if you like the video, share the video, like the video, and subscribe my channel. To get more notifications, please press the bell icon. Bye friends. Let's meet in next class.